Amy. I do food and fitness content on this channel and also over on TikTok and Instagram. If you're not new here, then welcome back. Not gonna lie, it's currently Saturday and I don't want to go to the gym at all. I feel like I've woken up and I've broken out, so please do ignore my face because I'm breaking out at the moment. I was breaking out, my hair is greasy, needs a wash. I just generally need an everything shower and I wasn't feeling my best. But I'm gonna go out to the gym anyway. I just had a bit of a chilled morning. Usually on Saturdays I wake up and I immediately go out to the gym because I know what I'm like. I will try to avoid the gym if I go later on. But this morning wasn't going to happen. I was not going straight to the gym. So I've just made myself some pancakes for breakfast. That was really, really cute. And I just had a chilled out morning. I prayed, I listened to some worship music, and I really just said to God, tell me what you want me to do today. And he was saying, get into the gym, girl. So we're going to the gym now. It is a plyo and sprints workout today. I am doing Sarah Ryan's plan on ladder, and we're doing her plyo portion of the week. So it's going to be mainly easy other than the sprints. So I'm hoping it's going to be done pretty quickly because I'd love to come back and take us to a coffee shop and like have a little cute walk in town. That would be really, really cute. And I really, really fancy a matcha from Black Sheep Coffee because if you know, you know, they're really good. And yeah, so let's get off to the gym and get this workout done because I have no motivation whatsoever. But I'm going to go, I'm going to try and get it done and we're going to do it. We're going to do it, girls. Let's go. Hey everyone, I'm back from the gym and I had such a good session. I am so glad I went because as soon as I turned up there, as soon as I showed up for myself, I realised this is why I put in the effort to go to the gym, because the way that it just boosts your mental health. And I was at home this morning and I was thinking to myself, how is my day gonna go if I don't go to the gym and get my workout in? And I know I'm the type of person who would beat myself up. I would be sitting around and I'd be like, I'm so lazy, why didn't I go? So I knew that I wouldn't have a good day if I didn't go to that gym and show up for myself. So I'm really, really proud of myself, super happy that I've got it done. I am just about to go out to a coffee shop. I'm feeling a lot more like myself now. I've washed my hair, I've glowed up a little bit. The acne's still doing its thing, but who cares, it's not going to ruin my day. But I thought I would just hop on here and talk a little bit about something God has been calling me towards over the last probably week or so. I am a baby Christian. I've opened my heart to Jesus perhaps, I think it's probably like 7 months ago now, and I've learnt so much in the last 7 months. I have honestly really just become a much more peaceful person. His love and warmth has just allowed me to be at peace. That's honestly the only thing I can say about my testimony, essentially, because this is my testimony. I was never religious when I was younger. I came from a family who weren't religious, and I've learned so much in these last few months, and Jesus has really guided me through that. And my life is now so much infinitely better now that I have Jesus there. And I feel like I'm going through a little Jesus glow phase. Over the last month, I had definitely been feeling very, very overwhelmed. And there's a lot of things when you're a new Christian, a lot of things where when you're following other Christians, you instantly expect yourself to kind of follow their ways and follow customs that are in scripture, are in the Bible, but also you have to be kind to yourself and remember that you've only just converted and God doesn't expect you to do everything in an instant. And I'm saying all of this because I had a prayer session and I spoke to God and I explained all of my concerns and worries about not being good enough, not being a good enough Christian. And I felt him saying to me, you don't need to change everything at once. You can just change one thing at a time. There is no rush in this journey. And that really just warmed my heart and I wanted to share it on here. And I felt him tell me that modesty is the thing he wants me to work on this month. I'm not coming on here to tell people that they need to be modest. That's not the aim, but if there is some girlies out there who are on a journey of modesty, like myself, then I thought I'd just share some of the things that I have just bought to help me with this journey. And yeah, I've actually, over the last few months anyway, because of accepting my new body size, I would say, I have actually been wearing more modest clothes because I am more comfortable and generally I feel more comfortable in them anyway. So for example, at the gym I usually wear long sleeve shirts. I usually wear shirts that go over my leggings, but just because it's more comfortable. But yeah, I've got a few pieces of clothes. I went down to Primark, and if you are growing on a journey of modesty, then these are really, really good starts, I think anyway, and have really helped me. So I'm just going to show you what I picked up. So I started off with these bodysuits. Now these are really, really nice because they don't scoop down too low. They're really, really good for coverage, but also it just allows you to be comfortable because they're really nice material. They're almost like a Skims dupe. So I picked up a couple of these. I bought this nice kind of light, I guess it's more of a purple colour, and then I also picked up a black one because I feel like you can't go wrong with black. Because I looked in my wardrobe and literally all of my clothes, all of my tops were crop tops, and I was like, I don't want to wear crop tops. So that's why I've bought some of these. And then I got some of these tops as well. So this is, again, the same sort of material, like a Skims kind of dupe. This is just a black tee, and then this one is a same like pinky, like purple colour that as the other one I've just bought. So those were super nice. And I found this really cute top that I thought was just so stunning, and again it doesn't scoop down too low, especially on me, so I just thought it was really cute, but it also covers, you know, the midriff area, so that was lovely. And then this one is the one that I'm most excited about. I feel like I'm falling in love with maxi skirts at the moment, and skirts that just kind of hang down below the knees. I don't know why, I just love the look of them. I'm used to be more of a jeans girl, but I'm really falling in love with these type of skirts. So this is one that I picked up. It's this lovely like knitted brownie colour, and I'll put a picture up here on what it looks like with this white top, and I just feel like it's such a sophisticated, lovely casual kind of look. Something I'm going to wear on holiday, definitely. But yeah, so if you are going on more of a modest kind of journey, then comment down below, we'll help each other out. But those items from Primark are really good, really, really cheap. Like these tops are literally £5 each. If you're like me and you just have a closet full of crop tops, then these are really good because they do cover everything, and yeah, it's just really nice. So I thought I'd just update you guys on my journey. It's not really a big change. I've kind of been wearing clothes like this for a while anyway, just to be more comfortable in my body in. I feel like it just suits my body type better anyway, so it's not a massive change for me. But yeah, I'm going to head off to Black Sheep coffee shop now, and I'm going to do some editing and have a little coffee date by myself, and then I'm going to pop into Waterstones to pick up a book as well. But yeah, so let's go for a lovely walk. The weather is so nice outside, I don't know if you can tell, but the sun is shining, and it just honestly makes me feel so much happier when the sun's shining. So yeah, let's go. walk. I had a new matcha lemonade from Black Sheep Coffee. I think it was the peach one. It was so nice. I feel like mid-afternoon, when you're not really feeling like an iced coffee anymore, that is the way to go. Like, it's so refreshing. You definitely have to try it. But I thought I would end this vlog by talking about how you could start your fitness journey if you are somebody who hasn't started their fitness journey. As you would have seen on this video today, I love fitness, I love working out, and don't get me wrong, some days it's really, really hard to motivate myself, like today. Other days it's super easy to just get that workout in. So I wanted to add onto this video a bit of how to actually start your fitness journey. If you are a girly or guy who hasn't started their fitness journey yet, but is intrigued and interested in what they could do to start, this is how you're going to do it, okay? First of all, you're going to figure out what your fitness goals are. This can be, I want to get better at endurance, I want to get stronger, I want to focus more on aesthetic goals. It can be any of those three things. It can also be a lot of other things. So it's very different and it's very personalized to every single person. There are so many things that you can do and you can achieve with fitness. So the first thing I would do is I would highly, highly suggest that you sit down, journal, think a little bit about what you actually want to achieve this year and say, okay, I want to get stronger, or I want to improve my coordination. Whatever it is, it's specific to you and it matters. So write it down and remember what your main goal is for exercising. After you've figured out what you want to improve at, the next step is to choose a plan that is very specific towards that goal. For example, I want to get stronger, I love strength training, I want to build a more toned physique through body composition, therefore I am doing a program that is specific towards body composition and it's strength training. If you are obviously wanting to improve your endurance, then you're going to go into running. If you want to improve your balance and coordination, then you start thinking about Pilates. There are so many different things, but you need to be choosing a workout plan that is specific to that goal. Don't waste your time and energy on other plans, other different forms of training because you think that you have to do it. Some workout plans that I absolutely love and I would highly recommend involve the Evolve You app, the Ladder app, but you can also just find your favourite vlogger. Some people do have free training programs or training programs that cost just a little amount of money and then you get the PDF. Some people do have that also on TikTok and Instagram, so do check that out. And I would say one thing I would used to do and I would not do anymore is I would look at what a person looks like physically and then decide whether I wanted to do their plan. Now I don't do that at all. I think it's really, really negative and I don't think it's a very good thing because you don't know what your body's going to respond to that workout style. So don't just choose a workout plan based on how the trainer looks. Choose a workout plan that is very specific to your goals. Okay, next is slowly increase the number of workouts you do per week. So if you're a complete new beginner, please don't go straight into doing 4 to 5 workouts a week. That is too much. Your body is going to be begging for rest. You're going to be so sore because you're moving muscles you've never moved before. So I would really suggest take things slow. Do maybe 2 to 3 workouts in the first week. Do a couple of full bodies. Don't do any very targeted workouts like lower body, upper body, glutes or hammies, anything like that. Just do full body workouts and see how your body responds and then slowly work up to the number of workouts that you need to do per week. I personally do around 4 to 5 workouts. It depends on what I'm doing that week, but just remember, life gets in the way for all of us. If I was being my absolute most productive self, I would love to do 5 workouts a week, but I just know sometimes that's not going to happen based on work or other things that get in the way of life. It's just life, it happens. So just remember that. My next one is something that I have been doing all of this year and it's really, really helped me. It is blocking out time for those workouts. So I start work around 9 o'clock in the morning. That means my morning before my 9 o'clock start is dedicated to my workouts and to going to the gym. This is something that can take a while to get used to. It can take a while for your body clock to adjust, but it is so worth it once you get into the habit of waking up earlier and doing gym before work. It really does boost you for the rest of the day, and after I've had a really rough day of work, the last thing I want to do is go to the gym. So I was finding that if I tried to factor in gym after work, I just wouldn't end up going because I've had a stressful day at work. So I would highly, highly suggest, if you haven't tried, some people I know are just not morning people, but I'm not technically a morning person myself, and I've kind of made myself do it because it's so, so good, honestly. But whatever you do, block out time for that workout, whether it's in the afternoon, whether it's in the morning. Just make sure you're showing up for yourself and you're really dedicating that time to your workout, and don't make it rushed. Make sure there's enough time for you to finish it and really put all of your effort into that workout. Okay, this is something that even I was not doing correctly at the start of the year, and it's so silly because I've literally been in the gym for about 7 years now. But fueling yourself before you work out is so important, and I'm intuitively eating, so I don't track calories or track anything, but I do make sure I get at least 30 grams of carbohydrates before I go to my workout, and I've noticed such a big difference. For me, this is just a couple of rice cakes in the morning before I go to my workout, and then I'll come back and I'll eat breakfast. But sometimes when I'm having a more of a slow morning, I'll just go to the gym after breakfast, and usually my breakfast is carb heavy with at least 30 grams, so that's okay. Last but not least, it's so obvious, but make sure you're enjoying your workouts. I know it's tough because when you're in that moment and you're like, I really don't want to do another set, I'm pushing my body so hard, just try to enjoy what you're doing. Try to be grateful and happy that you're moving your body, because there's a lot of people out there who can't. One thing that I do like doing, in Christian gym girly like me, I do like praying during my workouts. If I'm really struggling, I do like to ask Jesus to come and help me get the last few sets in, and he usually does come and help me. So that's another hint if you are Christian gym girly. But do try and enjoy it. It should be fun, it should be a hobby, it should be something that you're not doing out of spite. And if you're not enjoying it, really think about your goals, really think about your relationship with exercise, and perhaps try a different sport or something that you enjoy more, like swimming or maybe football, something that you enjoy, and just try to use that instead of maybe whatever you're doing in the gym. But yeah, those are my little tips on how to start your fitness journey. I hope it helps some of you out there. It is definitely a daunting process, and I'm so happy that I'm this far into my gym journey because I've learned so much. I'm going to end the video here this week. If you have any things that you'd like me to do videos on, then please comment down below, because I would love to be able to do specific things on what you guys want me to talk about. I'd love to do that because I just want this channel to be for you guys, really. It's not for me, it's for you guys. And yeah, so I'm going to clock off here. I hope you all have lovely weeks. Remember to keep showing up for yourself, that's so important. And I will see you later. Bye-bye.